Oh no,
What the hell?
you want to know? You know what? Have you ever? Oh my god! All
Huh?
right. Did I ever tell you about the guy who was like extremely off his rocker at my work at my place of work?
Probably not.
I don't
Go
think
ahead.
so.
Okay. All right. So I used to work at
Hmm.
TGI Fridays. For those who didn't know, I was a server there for about 2 years. One of our we just went through our seasonal hiring. We hired this new guy who was a host, pretty decent kid. You know, his first job, like no more than probably like around 16, 17, whatever. Now, it's no secret that anyone who works in the restaurant business, that you people in the restaurant business, I don't know what it is. There's always stoners and some kind of drug users all every time. It's everywhere. In fact, it's hard to hide it. There's this one guy who literally he would walk in. Actually, no. Let me correct that. He doesn't walk. He floats. This guy literally floats every day. He is so high. He doesn't walk. He floats as he moves, and everyone knows it, but they don't say anything. But anyway, that story's not about him. So this kid, in Fridays, a lot of our employees like to go to what's called Ultra Fest. For those who
Sorry,
don't know,
sorry to interrupt your story. Who the hell put wooden doors in the furnace like it would burn?
Chris?
That is an idiot, my good friend.
I just put it in there because I didn't feel like putting it in a chest.
Nice. Chris. Okay, so go ahead, Richard. Continue.
Right. Yeah. So all right. So a lot of employees like to go out clubbing because they're that immature and whatever.
Immature.
Well, you don't know these people. Trust me, these people literally. Oh, you son of a bitch! Sorry, I mean I'm being attacked by a skeleton.
I was about to say, I was like, I want to go clubbing. I want to experience it.
God.
Well,
I don't think if you go to a club, you're immature.
No. Here's the thing. There's in my opinion, there's different type of people who go to clubs, and like to be honest, clubbing is meant for like a certain age group, in my opinion. And these people have no. These are the type of people who have absolutely no business going to any kind of club whatsoever. All right, they're one of those. Now, anyway,
Okay.
so this kid, they get together, they go to this club, and they bring this new guy, and he goes with them, and apparently they end up giving him some ecstasy, as far as I am concerned. This is what I heard. Yeah.
Oh man,
So,
that's always fun.
Yeah, he's never been on drugs whatsoever, apparently, and he's lived a very sheltered life, from what we know. By the time he gets to work, apparently it's been only a couple hours since he last took this stuff. He comes into work, he's preaching to everyone's table. Telling them, like, God's watching them, and that he's sent by God. I'm like, wow.
So, ecstasy turned him into a prophet. That's
pretty
awesome.
much. He's like he's seating tables, and they're all, and he's just going up to them and like talking to them like it's just another day in his life. And he gets at one point, he's like, you know what? Literally, kid you not, comes up to me and a couple of my other employees and is like, I must go. People must be known. I must spread the word. And we're like, are you okay? Are you fucking serious? He's like, yeah, I must go. And he just dashes out the fucking front door and knocks over like 3 people in the process, yelling at the top of his lungs. It's
awesome.
like, what the fuck? It's hilarious.
That is awesome.
And at this point you're like, okay, this kid's obviously fired. I mean, it sucks. These guys should have known better. They should have never given it to him. Whatever. It's just too bad. Sucks to be him.
Did he get fired?
Oh yeah, he got fired on.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
But like, the best part was like, they didn't even like it. Dude, they called the cops on this poor guy.
Oh man.
Like, literally, a couple like. And about an hour later, cops came in because he caused a disturbance, and Fridays wanted to press charges against him or something like that. And I don't remember the whole thing. It was just like, I remember it just really getting off the handle. They ended up calling his parents, and
really?
It ended up being a very big deal.
How old was this kid? And they called his parents.
This kid was like he was like 17 or something.
Oh
like,
my
very
God.
young.
At that point, yeah,
And the people who gave it to him and stuff like that, they're like, yo, they literally just left him to fucking
just
like, fend for himself. Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Assholes.
Well, yeah. Well, that's
Yes.
pretty much the crowd. That's pretty much the crowd there. That's why I never bothered to immerse myself in that with them at all. I knew for a fact like they weren't my type of people. Like I just didn't enjoy their company, and anyone I would talk to, I made it very clear that we're coworkers and we're nothing more. Yeah, a lot of people didn't like my attitude, but I it was probably for the best. They just
Yeah.
weren't good people to be around. I mean, literally, I would every time I come in every day, there's some drama, someone's cheating, someone's fighting. I was actually I actually ended up being in the middle of someone like cheating and shit like that. That shit was fucking weird as hell.
Huh. Well,
Yeah, shit happens. Let's just say that.
shit happens.
Oh, wait.
It's over and done with.
Did I ever tell you the story about me getting the most awkward tip of life at my job?
No.
Oh!
Oh God.
That's
No,
all
but
one.
apparently it scares the shit out of Richard.
Yeah.
So don't tell us.
That's how bad it was.
That's
No,
exactly
I'm sorry. I'm
how
sorry.
bad
I turned around and there was a fucking creeper right behind me.
Oh
Like
God.
he just looked like he wasn't even about to explode. He just looked at me and I looked back and bam.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
just
my-
like
It's
that's a nice story you're telling. It would be a shame if it ended.
Oh my god.
this was back when still I was working for Cold Stone.
Mhm.
And I'm helping this guy. It's kind of a line. Helping this guy out. He seems to be a really cool guy. He's awesome. Whatever. I was like, yeah, I helped him out. He was really happy with me. He goes, oh man, I'm gonna leave you such a great tip. You're gonna be happy with it, and you did a great job. I was like, okay, cool. Get to go, ring him up and everything. About ready to get my tip. He hands me a flyer that says Jesus versus Satan. I looked at him
Wow.
and I was like, this is it? He goes, yeah, it's the greatest tip I can give you. I looked at it and I was like, damn it.
Get the fuck out.
It was a little handout that says how Jesus versus Satan. Which side are you on? And I was like,
Okay.
wow.
That's fucked up. Tell about the guy in the wheelchair. Tell him that. Oh, that was a great story.
Oh! I hate that guy. Oh my god.
Oh, I hate that guy.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
Yes, here on Homebrew, hating paraplegics is a thing. Oh god. They're so
Oh
good
my
at hate.
god.
Don't die! Don't die! Oh.
Richard died.
No. This guy was an asshole. Okay, I'm still looking for this guy to this day. Still.
Well, there goes all the shit I was
Anyways,
gathering.
okay.
What if I can find it?
Again, back when I was working, a lot of crap happened to me at Cold Stone. Like,
Yeah,
you don't
apparently
understand
so.
how bad
Obviously.
that place was. How bad that place was. Anyways, I was working by myself. I was helping this customer out. He was paraplegic. I opened the door for him, came inside. He had a good attitude in the beginning. And he was like, oh, I want some mint ice cream, some chocolate chips. I was like, all right, cool.
He even remembers the order. That's how scarred he was. This kind of
Yes.
event that happens. That's when you know. That's when you know when shit got serious. When you remember like the fine details of what happened.
Yes, exactly. I'm serving this guy, about to ready to ring him up and everything. I tell him, I go put it in a bag for him so he can go on his way and go eat it or whatever. Just out of nowhere, no warning whatsoever, this guy takes the ice cream from out of the bag. When I gave it to him, he throws the bag on the floor. No, throws the bag at me. Sorry, throws it at me. Starts cursing like crazy. He goes, "You fucking suck. You fucking idiot. This isn't what I fucking wanted and whatnot." Starts going off on me, saying all this crap. Threatening to actually beat my ass and whatnot. And I'm like,
Really?
over a counter.
I never heard that part. I just heard
Yeah.
he started,
Wow.
cursing
No.
at you
Yeah,
and shit like that.
Yeah, he started cursing and all that.
I
crap.
didn't know
this
he
guy,
threatened you. Holy crap!
This
You should
guy,
have had him like thrown out for like life.
this guy was, paraplegic, so he really couldn't get up. He was like to my waist.
It'd be
size.
amazing if he just got out of the fucking chair and started running.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was like, at that point, I wouldn't know what to do. Like, either defend myself and punch this guy and feel guilty for the rest of my life for punching a paraplegic, or be known as that guy who got his ass beat by a paraplegic.
Yeah,
Either
it's
way.
not really a win-win situation. You could lose no matter what.
Exactly. You're either that asshole, or that chicken
wimp.
shit.
Yeah,
Either
the
way,
chicken
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, this guy
Oh,
just
come
starts
on.
cursing,
No.
going.
Damn, Richard.
This guy's just starts cursing, going crazy on me, and whatnot. And he
God
storms
damn
out
it.
of the store, complaining,
Oh.
saying, "Oh, he's gonna call corporate on me. He's gonna get me fired and whatnot." And I was like,
Nice.
"Okay." I told him, I was like, "Okay, you can try and do that. I can give you the number if you want, but they're not gonna fire me just because of some random bullshit you are complaining about." And I told my manager that, and the manager was like, "All right, I'll look out for a call, whatever." But never came out, never happened, or anything like that. And from that day on, I told myself if I ever saw him again, I was gonna walk up to him, tell him he was fucking.
Just give me a second. I'm watching Richard being chased by a horde of zombies.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
I start to lag, and I'm like taking damage for no reason. The door wouldn't open.
I told myself if I ever found that guy again, I was gonna go up to him, curse him out, tell him he fucking sucked, and just walk away.
Wow.
I don't work there anymore, so he can't do shit.
Nope.
Nah,
Fucking midget,
alright,
get the fuck
you know
away.
what's the worst thing about working at a restaurant? I'm gonna tell you.
And I remember what he was wearing. He was wearing black shorts and
Damn,
a purple
dude.
jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he had light up wheels. Light up wheels on his freaking wheelchair.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Light up wheels.
He's like, it was like Hot Wheels. You remember Hot Wheels,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Chris,
Anyway.
you know who Hot Wheels was? We went to the same school together, so I'm sure you remember the guy.
No.
He was that guy in
Nothing.
that motorized scooter, and he would like go really fast down the halls. Like, he was a blue shirt.
Oh, you really?
I don't think so.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything bad about him. It's just that he had no fucks left to give. He was just in that thing, and he would like trank down the halls. Like, he would run your ass over. He wouldn't give a shit. He was like, "You were my way, bitch. You about to get run the fuck over."
Yeah, I almost got ran over by his ass.
Yeah, I know, right? I know a few people almost got their asses like
Like
mauled
to
by
be
him.
honest, like I try to treat everyone equally, regardless of like of your disabilities
Stature?
or whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the worst thing you can do to a person who has like a special need or anything is treat them special. You know, don't point it out. Don't be.
Maybe that's why that guy
Yes.
got mad at you, Alex.
What?
So,
There.
Maybe, just maybe.
like so,
Treated him too nicely.
that's my view when it comes to people with
Sand.
like, special needs or anything like that. You don't make it apparent.
I love when
treat
you
them
pour
like normal-
sand all over me.
Oh, God.
And I'm out.
Don't
Goodbye,
mind us.
guys. Goodbye. I'm gone.
We're doing naughty things in the basement.
Yeah.
There's so much
God.
sand everywhere.
What the fuck?
Did you die by logging out? Somehow still dies. He logs out, somehow still dies.
I logged out to log back in to try and
It's too much
restore
sand.
everything,
I can't handle it.
and like I fell through the floor to the basement and then appeared on the first floor again. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
I'm finished.
I have no idea what's going on. Can the sun come out already? I need to go make tools.
Oh yeah, I have more. Awesome.
Yeah, it's been dark for a while.
I have no idea what I'm doing with this harbor we're making.
Whatever.
Or
You got the
hangar.
windows on the second floor?
You mean the
Look at
hand-
the windows. Look at my windows.
Yeah, it's
so
a
much
hangar,
better
it's a
than
hangar.
Danny's.
That's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty. Those are pretty good windows.
Yes. Hey, don't hit me.
That's not saying a lot.
Anyway,
It's just
I'll
one
fight you.
house.
I'll fight your ass.
With
back.
an iron armor guy. Good luck. Come here.
and
Come here.
What am I making?
Anywho,
Alright.
so anyway. Oh no, you want to talk about something about like when it comes to customer service and shit like that? All right, a couple of things I hated while working for Fridays were certain people you had to look out for. One of them was kids or teenagers. Any teenager who showed up at the fucking restaurant was a cheapskate, and you had to expect this. You were probably going to get quarters at best, a couple of quarters at best for a tip.
Oh, I know this story.
So,
Oh
this
yeah.
this guy comes in, he orders, it's him and his girlfriend. I'm like, okay, whatever. But he actually looks like a responsible kid. He looks like, he's gonna be fair, and he knows that,
Has anyone got limestone?
servers don't make that much, so they rely on tips. So I have a fine conversation with him, his girlfriend. We're chumming it up.
Right there
And-
behind you, Charlie. Limestone.
you know, when the time comes to pay, he
Oh.
says, "Don't worry, I'm gonna take care of you."
Awesome.
And I'm like, "Okay, cool. That I would really appreciate that."
He was just saying that in front of
I'll
his
take
girl.
care of you.
Yeah. He I lowered my guard, thinking, oh, okay, so this kid knows. He knows that like I'm not gonna make much. So he gives me this. He gives me like $40 for the meal, which was more than enough. He had plenty. I thought he was gonna leave me like at least $5, and based on what the bill was, I'm like, cool. I'll be happy with that. He leaves me a bunch of quarters, which I'm like, okay. But not only were only a couple of them were quarters, a few others were Chuck E. Cheese tokens.
Oh God.
I was so pissed.